blue as the sky. Oh, no. That's actually crazy, though, now that you say that. If I made it look like that. I guess it could look like that, actually. I go to Lala. Dude, I feel like... Hold on. I'm trying to read these comments. Yo, I want to figure out, like, a good way to do a Q&A on this, because I'm not a big fan of, the question thing. I'm not a fan of it. It's like, you can't really... doesn't work that well. You should make TikToks. I'm sorry, man. That just ain't my thing. I might do it, like... I might use TikTok just to... like... put my stuff on that. Like, if it's a video, then I could just do a clip of one of my videos and just another platform, I guess. People send you on questions and respond to them on here. That's a good idea, actually. It'll make it a little more organized, so I'll be like, yo, like, submit your questions, and then I'll read the ones I want to answer on live. I'll read the best ones. Do the pin question thingy. Oh, yeah. Okay, if you ask questions, I'll pin it. That's good. That's a good idea. Oh, man. And I'm going to try to condense the answers to these questions. Please do or die on Friday. Oh, man. I don't know if I can do that because there's a lot of cursing in it. To answer your one, well, the answer is yes. All right. Oops, I dropped something. Okay. Would you like your legacy to be? Damn. Oh snap, there's a lot of these. I'm trying to... Damn, sorry. There's like a lot of... This is a good one. Hold on 1 second. Okay, word. I got it. This is a good question, because this is something I struggle with. Inspired you to write music? Because this is something I've been thinking about recently, is, like, through creative blocks, sometimes it's healthy to go back and, like, look at what, those original pure moments were that inspire you to actually do something. And I think that's what I'm trying to find right now. And I've been trying to find is a consistent way of a consistent way to do that. 'Cause like sometimes, man, I just don't feel like writing a song. Like I'm like, sometimes I just don't want to do it. And then I beat myself up for it. I'm like, damn, like why can't I do this? This is what I'm supposed to be doing. And I base my I just put myself down for it. But I guess it is probably beneficial to go back and look at that. And that's what I'm like, I guess now that I think about it, let me think. It's like I think the first time, well, just writing in general, I always liked writing stories. I used to write books in elementary school, like little mini book series. They probably had like 5 lines a page, but they were pretty cool, and I wish I still had them. I guess what inspired me, I read a lot, so I really liked stories. I liked hero stories. I was really big into like Harry Potter books and other stuff like that. There's some sports books I liked. I just like those narratives, I guess. And I always saw myself as like one of the main characters, the protagonist. And I'm like, I think movies and books and all these things, like, if done really well, they display really admirable qualities of these people, and it's stuff that as a kid and as someone who's growing up, you automatically like see. You can determine right from wrong and learn about just life in general through these movies, and I think that's probably one of the coolest things. What keeps me writing? Damn. What keeps me writing? Having something to say. A lot of people talk, but not a lot of people have something to say. But some people don't know that. Some people feel like they need to speak if they have, even when they don't have anything to say, and then you just get nothing. I was watching this TED Talk recently about I forget her name, but she was talking about the importance of a conversation and how we should approach each conversation that we have with with the intention of learning something. Like, we do a bad job of listening to each other. We find ourselves speaking, or like, instead of waiting to respond. Well, no, it wasn't that. It was like, when someone's speaking, a lot of times we are just waiting for the chance to say our piece, and that doesn't, like, yeah, that's like a whole thing. But what keeps you ready? I don't fucking know, man. It's so hard. It's hard to just. I guess it's not really a consistent thing, to be honest. Now that I think about it, because I feel like different things inspire me as I keep just living. Like, so I think certain situations inspire me, but as of recent, I've been trying to find the motivation to do it, or like find a reason to actually write, and it's like, I know my reason, but yeah. Anyways, what do you have to do on your off days? Man, I like to keep my phone away. I like to do the day by myself, mostly. Like, it's rare. I found it interesting how rare it is for some of us to go do things by ourselves. It's like, you can do things with people and it's cool, but at a certain point, like, that can create codependent habits, and those usually don't end up being healthy. And I know I struggle with that a lot. So on my off days, I really just try to do what I want to do, and yeah, like, if I do want to hang out with someone, like, I at least make sure I give myself some time and maybe walk around. I like to go outside, and like, it's kind of a reset for me. I get to like really just sit, look around, and write a little bit, read maybe, like, just do shit that I want to do. And yeah, it's an off day for me. It's the best concert you ever been to. It was J. Cole in 2015. It's crazy. Can we please see your face? But if I go like this, so fucking blurry, man. I'm so sorry, guys. Do you read self-help books? No, I don't read that. I don't think you need I don't know. Self-help books are like, I don't know, man. I just, not really my vibe. What's this? How do you break from the opinions people have of you and not let them control how you are? It's an interesting one. How do you do that? It's a good question. I think, man. Let me read this again. People have of you, not let them control how you are. I think I'm having a hard time answering this question because that's something that I struggle with a lot. So, like, when you ask me that, like, that's something that kind of, I guess, triggers that unknown factor of, like, damn, like, what really is that? Like, how do I do that? Because it's hard. And I'd be lying to you if I said that I didn't go through the same thing a lot. Break from the opinions that other people have on you. I guess just one of the things that I always know is that I try to keep my intentions and my dreams, like, well-intended, you know? I try to keep the things that I want to accomplish and the person that I strive to be, I let that be the thing that helps me, I guess. Like, I'm like, okay, I know that I'm trying. Like, I know that I have good intentions, and I know that, like, regardless of this, like, whether I need to address it right now, whether, like, whatever it is, or whether I don't want to let it affect me. It's hard. Like, it's not just, like, a curable thing. I think that's the problem, is, like, a lot of people will tell you that it's, like, they're like, just surround yourself, like, they give you some stupid, like, surface level advice, and it's like, that doesn't really solve the problem. You're telling me what I need to think like, but you're not telling me how to do that, you know? Just kind of not helpful at all. So, I don't know, man. Not let them control who you are. I mean, like I said, you gotta take time to yourself, for sure. I know for a fact that, to let people